shrinks. And as conservatives in Congress, we must not compromise on freedom. Our sworn duty is to uphold the constitutional rights of all Americans, and I encourage all of my colleagues to remember the solemn oath that we all took to do so and support legislation that will aid us in that effort. It's now my pleasure to yield 3 minutes to the gentleman from Utah's 1st Congressional District, Representative Blake Moore, the co-host of this special order, for his closing remarks.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, President Biden has once again circumventing the rule of law and leaving hardworking Americans who never went to college with a $559 billion bill to cover unpaid student loans. House Republicans will bring to the floor H.J. Res. 88, expressing our disapproval of President Biden's Savings on a Valuable Education SAVE plan, which would drastically alter the income-driven repayment program and make America's student loan program even more expensive for taxpayers. Let's be clear. This sets the precedent that federal education loans do not need to be repaid. Using American tax dollars to give a blanket subsidy to those who earn disproportionately more money than others is government at its worst. For those who never went to college, for those who are struggling with inflation and don't need more money flooding into a broken system, for those who already paid off their loans, any effort to wipe the slate clean is completely unfair. I, along with many other House Republicans, support universities focusing on a strong ROI to keep costs down. We support federal student loan reforms. We do not support blanket student loan forgiveness for political pandering in an election year. And even though the system has plenty of room to improve, it's my job to highlight ways the state of Utah is getting it right. Utah has the lowest average student loan debt per borrower in the country and the lowest percentage of graduates leaving campus with student debt. The University of Utah's medical school and the nursing program at Weber State University work to hold down student debt by designing instructional schedules to allow students to work while attending college. I've had to apologize multiple times to constituents in the 1st District who built businesses after paying their way through school or other programming and paid their taxes, only to have their hard-earned dollars transferred to folks who have chosen a career in a different approach that required carrying some debt that they planned for. And now with the government saying they don't need to plan for it, we are teaching our children the exact wrong thing that made our country so great. I'm deeply frustrated that I'm going to have to continue to apologize. And with that, I yield back to Mr. Mann.
Thank you very much, Congressman Moore. With that, I yield back the remainder of my time to the chair.
Gentleman yields.